Your husband pursued you. That would prove more of my point.
No, it wouldn't, because you said that we go for whoever provides us loyalty. And I didn't necessarily say that I'm going after this man because he's going to be loyal to me.
No, but that's the whole point. We pick who we want to marry, right?
I would say that.
Out of the men that offer it, correct?
I would say that.
Yeah. And so my point is, typically when women pick a man to marry, that is a lifelong commitment and they value monogamy more. So what does that mean?
But in order to
oftentimes, as you did, which is okay, doesn't mean it's unattractive, but we go down on something. Oftentimes it's looks, and it means you don't marry your type.
I don't agree with that, because I think that you are missing some key points in there. Number one, in order to get to the point of marriage, you have to start somewhere. So you're not necessarily just saying I'm settling or I'm doubling down or I'm not going for whoever it is that might be my type. Like, if you are talking to this guy and it turns into a relationship and that turns into something more, that's a conscious choice. You don't have to. It's not an act of settling. That's just maybe something that this person did, or in Krishan's case, we don't even know if she settled for Blueface. Maybe Blueface is her type. Maybe that's the guy that she really wants to be with or wants
below
to date.
settling.
But I don't know.
It's no shade.
I don't know.
I think what it comes down to is communication and compatibility. And I think that most people just don't take time to develop themselves enough. That's why we have all these ego problems. You're on a spectrum of compassion or narcissism, and everybody falls somewhere on that spectrum. And the more that, again, we deal with the, honestly, attention deficit in the media and all these different things, the more that kind of shit will blow people's heads up who fit in the typecast or the demographics or the categories that we consider attractive, that we value. So yes, therefore, people will gravitate towards them. There's a certain level of knowledge that you should know. I think most women are just willing to take the risk because we're kind of emotional gamblers, most of us, not all of us. Some of us have a little more of that masculine energy where we lean a little more into our logic, and sometimes that creates a different dynamic. So, but when it comes down to it, I just simply think that with the situation with Krishan and Blueface, I'm just praying for them, honestly, and their kid and their family, because it's just an unfortunate situation. It's even more sad that it all has to be displayed publicly for scrutinizing and things like that. It's like,
get off live.
I can't believe they were on live. That's crazy.
Both of his baby mamas were talking
moving
shit
right
about
along here. Is Chris Brown's meet and greets worth it? Is it going too far with the fans? It is $1,000 to take a picture with him, and there's a lot of pictures where he's grabbing ass and picking legs up and taking pictures as if they were a couple. Like, is that too much? Like, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, that's a bit too much. But
is it?
It's not a bit too much for Chris Brown. It ain't too much for Chris Brown, but I think it's too much for the chicks. Like, why are you paying $1,000 to meet Chris Brown?
But would you pay $1,000 to meet Michael Jackson?
I would not pay $1,000 to meet
same.
I'm not paying money
Agreed.
to meet anybody.
Your favorite person ever?
We better just cross paths naturally. Yeah. It doesn't. Do you think it gives the same? It gives the same value. Like, if you are. Oh my God, I'm walking down the street and guess what? I ran into Michael Jordan. I'm just making it up. Yeah. I ran into Michael Jordan. Oh my God. Versus, I just gave this man $1,000 to meet with me, who probably don't care about, you're not going to care about me anyway. You took my money. It's all fake. The excitement of it is gone because the only reason why you're doing this is because I paid you.
I think that's a very fair point. I mean, I do think it's like you are paying him for a service, and at the end of the day, he's delivering. I think he's fine as fuck. So for me, I'm kind of I get it. And I guess I feel like if Chris Brown is your Michael Jackson, then I could kind of understand why people are like $1,000 for this generation's legend. Pearl, what do you feel about it?
I agree with you. I can't think of a single person.
Not a single person.
I'm trying to think. And you know what I was thinking about? Statistically, these chicks are in debt. Statistically, most women are in. This is how I think. So I'm like, you guys, at least half of you are in debt, and you're spending $1,000 to meet a celebrity. This is crazy. This is what our tax dollars go towards.
Dylan, how do you feel?
Okay, so just like you with my left brain and my right brain, one of me is like, okay, I actually really get it, because for some people it's like really soulful and spiritual and they like need this moment. And yes, like it doesn't make sense to anybody else. That doesn't fucking matter. It's like my soul needs this. This is a moment I've dreamed of my entire life. I'm making it happen, even if it's with the 2 pennies I'm pinching. So there's like the soulful side of me that gets it. Now on the other side of me, it's like again, on my personal level, like would I go there? Would I do that? No. But it's also because like I'm really a touchman. I don't like to be touched. Like I'm just like that way. So if we're taking a picture, like I would hope that, I just run into you. Like I'm not that type that's going to do that. I feel like the culture is, so starstruck. Like I really can't stand fucking fans. I can't stand fans, because why? Fans are haters in disguise. That's it, period. So you're just letting a whole bunch of haters. You got fans or you got supporters. And there's a difference.
What's the difference?
Yeah, break that down for me.
Fans, fans flip fast.
Okay,
it's like one day they'll be your
you.
fan, the next they'll hate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So here's what I mean by that. Fans are the type of people that want to own you because they lust after you, they idolize you, they cast you in a fantasy. And the second you're no longer that fantasy, or the second some news comes out about you, or again, you're no longer going down the lane they want you to go, like Rihanna not doing music. I mean, she's Rihanna, so the Navy's going to stay strong. But I'm just saying, like, certain things might piss people off, that they start talking shit, going crazy, making burner accounts, whatever the hell else. Yeah. And honestly, energy exchanges are really big for me. Mm-hmm. So like, especially like, again, touching people, even just like, bing, like watch, ready? Energy exchanges are huge. And when you think about the certain types of exchanges, like when you're having these sexual exchanges and things like that, I just personally get like a little uncomfortable. I'm a woman who is very confident in her sexuality, but I have boundaries and I have all these other things that, again, I don't really care to have to sit here and make memos about. You're going to find out or you're not. Like, it is what it is. So for me, I'm a little uncomfortable, but I understand that other people thoroughly enjoy that, and I'm no judgment of it at all.
What I will say is this, though. If I am going to pay you $1,000, like if I am giving you $1,000, then hell yeah, you better make this the best $1,000 I have ever spent. So,
okay, but what does that mean for you? Does that mean that you want to like a lap dance or some shit?
I mean,
like,
no, but I mean, like for what he's giving people, like he's taking the photos,
grabbing
grabbing.
What's your $1,000?
No, for $1,000, I want a 10-minute interview. Can we sit down?
Oh,
Okay. Can I put this on my channel, please?
Okay. Now we're talking. Okay. See, I think I would do the same thing. I'm somebody who's like an intellect, so I really want to pick your brain. I want to understand why you function, how you function, and like why you operate the way you do. I want to get into what Brittany would call the nitty gritty.
I think for me, my
doing that, you better educate me. You better put me on to something.
If it's Chris Brown for my $1,000, you better sing to me. Like I want an entire song dedicated, and it can be something that you've already written. So you don't have to write nothing brand new, but like I need you to sing something specifically to me that I'm going to record and have forever, so that I can forever take this back and remember where my $1,000 went. Because that's what I would pay for a concert ticket, right? So
absolutely. So question for shits and giggles. Do we have anybody like that comes to the top of your head about like who would I pay $1,000 to see? Like if you had to pick someone, Pearl. Do you have anyone that comes to mind?
Oh yes.
I'd probably pick, not like in that way, but I'd
You're getting your interview, Pearl.
Yeah, I'd probably pick Thomas Sowell. I don't think you guys know him. He's an economist.
You're right. I have no idea.
Why would you pick him?
Because he's really old, and I really wanted to interview him before he died.
Okay.
He's like in his 90s. He's like a legend.
I
gotcha.
Yeah. That's fair.
What about you?
I am a huge fan of Bridgerton. And so Regé-Jean Page is if for anyone who doesn't know his real name, he played the Duke Hastings.
He's so fucking hot.
He is so hot. And this is I know I talk about my husband a lot, but he already knows. So this is no secret. He knows. And Regé-Jean Page is he's so fine. So if I had to pay if I had to life or death pay $1,000 to meet someone or be with someone, it would absolutely be Regé-Jean Page, who does know how to sing, and he's British. So I'm still getting my song.
I feel like if I had to pick, I feel like it would either be Jim Carrey or Johnny Depp.
Completely threw me for a loop.
Yeah, that's some pink meat I'd, get a little curious about.
Wow, you do have a type. I'm looking at
And see? Wait, she Googled reggae Jean Page and said you do have a type.
I
What does
know.
it look like?
The guy you gave a 10 last
That was
time.
Jason
Yeah,
Tatum. I gave Jason Tatum a
I'm like,
10.
damn.
Who would you pick, Dylan? If you had